You wear white, a white dress?
Yeah.
I'm going to click Wheel of 10 so we can go to the next page. Just because.
I don't have to make sure that I can get coverage.
Coverage.
Who's going to...
You'll guess one to close for you.
I just save him. I didn't get the schedule yet. Well, it's official. My dog can't breathe and he needs surgery.
And I can't afford the mortgage, and my kids are going to lose the house.
That's why you have to go to nowshebuildtour.com right now and get tickets to our live show in Boston, April 17th, Laugh Boston. We will see you there. Vinny?
What, do you guys just with me? Is that the whole show now? You just with me?
Welcome on into the show. It is April 8th. It's an April 8th?
Yes.
Tuesday, April 8th.
Vinny, we're professionals.
We had a long weekend here. You're drinking a Welch's grape drink?
It's Ghost Energy.
When did you become transracial?
Ghost Energy? Oh,
Welch's great.
Great. I've always been appreciative of the culture.
Well, welcome in, ladies. Lower your panties. Get yourself a snack and enjoy the show. I have never been... If I had to become a person right now, I am the Mondays. I've got a case of the Mondays like you would not believe. It is raining here, 40 degrees. Winds are whipping.
Whipping.
I was ripped from my sleep from a suffocating dog the entire night. I just want to be cozy. Like, I want to be full cozy mode.
You're the definition
I have
of
no
cozy.
shoes on.
Right now, you're the definition of cozy.
I have no shoes on. I'm wearing the big over baggy boyfriend sweatpants from Young LA. And I have my coat on backwards just to stay warm. But I want to go swimming in a bowl of chicken noodle soup with a Jewish biba or mama.
What about Jerry? Bubshala?
Jerry rubbing me with her bubkalas all over. I seem to be cozy today at all things. I might take advantage of some downers, some narcotics.
I thought you were going to say your own life, which would have been par for the course.
But aren't you feeling the same? Like, don't you want to? I know you don't have anything comfortable to wear, but if you did, would you be wearing it?
I don't even get if that's an insult.
It was a bad attempt at a read.
That was a read within a read.
It was a very bad attempt. Are we opening the library this early this morning?
Well, I do have my new reading glasses.
Do you mind if I take a look at the hairline?
Oh yeah, get in there, girl. She's not back here for 6 to 8, 9 months.
No, when is the hairline actually coming in?
It comes in like in 6 months.
Interesting.
When is yours coming, Mama? When you can get the coin up?
It's nice. I do feel the same way. We were teased with like 2 nice days, and now it's fucking 30 degrees again.
I mean, I'm okay with it because I am in cozy mode. I just wish my dog wasn't dying. God forbid. I just wish my dog was able to breathe, and I didn't have to worry about that. Do you know what I compared it to this morning, which is I asked God for forgiveness after I said it.
Let me guess. This is going to be the most outrageous comparison. Your dog's allergies you compared to
a check engine light that's beeping in your face.
Bad.
That that you can't ignore. So I keep turning the radio up to fucking quiet the fucking.
You light another candle.
Quiet the noise of the fucking engine turning off, like braking.
Can you get a test? Can dogs get scratch tests? They can't.
I've been to the fucking doctor 900 times. Of course I have. They just can't figure it out. They're just saying it's allergies. It's not okay. It's fine. It's allergies. Then fucking give him a new nose.
You know what this is very reminiscent of? A certain mother whose daughter had all these health issues.
Well, I think I have to get a feeding tube.
And this is playing the long con for the past year and a half to have Dee Dee. Oh, all of a sudden my dog's back legs don't work. He can't hear. He has glasses. He has a high school dropout boyfriend. He has a pit bull boyfriend from uptown.
I mean, and he's just starting to let me give the meds because he thinks he knows they help a little bit. They're just these organic things I order off Chewy.com, like holistic tinctures for like allergies and sinuses and stuff.
Tincture.
But he doesn't bite, but he usually refuses. He gets a lockjaw, and I have to open it like the jaws of life and put him in a headlock to get him to take his Benadryl out of the dropper.
There's a lot of problems for a young dog.
Well, the only one problem is he has allergies. And so it's like the problem is all the problems are stemming from that.
And we've ruled out it's not the candles, it's seasonal. Have you given Benadryl? Doggy Benadryl?
That's what I've given him, yeah.
And it doesn't work?
No.
So you think it's a part of his nose is like collapsed essentially on the
I
inside.
think so. I think there might be a hose that's collapsed.
Because he's so purebred.
Or they said there could be a rock. That's what they said. He's so purebred.
Just like, if they're really purebred, it's like French bulldogs and
I
these
had
dogs
no
with
idea.
squished faces.
Yeah.
Like bulldogs can't breathe because
I was
they're
talking
bred.
to a sex worker this weekend who has the same dog.
Oh.
And she told me the same. That her dog, word for word, without even telling her what's wrong with my dog.
Who was
the
the sex
exact same
worker?
problems. Her name's Kate.
Barstool Kate?
No, not her. Someone else. I had porn stars over. And yeah, she told me that. So it must be the breed. It's a purebred thing, but it's. I don't care. I don't need an explanation. I just need a clear airway passage for my dog to breathe out of.
She also had Kate also had a rock stuck in her nose.
She did.
A crack rock?
Maybe, and she asked me to do it off her titties.
Did you do cocaine?
No,
off
I didn't
a
want to go
stripper's titties?
running down the cleavage and wasting products. I was like, get out of here.
Fair. That's fair. That's
So
fair.
this isn't a fucking child's birthday party. I'm not sniffing drugs off your titties.
How's your weekend? Tell me everything. You
Well,
ignored me
I
on
really-
Friday like
I
a fucking
really-
scumbag. I tried to get you to go out.
I
and then
told
and then
you
I saw you at 3 a.m. at Common
I
Ground.
said Friday we should go out. You wouldn't come out Friday. I
Receipts.
said let's.
Receipts.
What did you tell me? You wanted to go. You said no. You said let's go out tomorrow with your friend.
Yeah, he invited me out. He was like so desperate. He asked me if I wanted to go out with him. And I
Yeah.
said no on Friday.
Receipts.
The receipt. I said let's go out tonight. Let's tie one on
And then you said just kidding. And then you went out
because you said no.
Wanted
You said let's go. You said you wanted to go out
Thursday.
Saturday with
God,
your friend.
I fucking hope I'm right.
You're not right.
Okay, you said let's hit the town tonight, JK.
Because you didn't answer for 10 minutes. And then you said, let's go tomorrow.
I answered the second you said JK. I said, you want to go out tomorrow with me and Haley, or we can go for a drink somewhere. And then I said, don't ignore me, pig.
That was last night. That was about Saturday.
All right. This is where it gets confusing. I said, I'm dragging you out tomorrow.
Exactly.
And you said, I have tentative plans tomorrow. You should have invited me out on Friday if you were going out on Friday.
I
would've went
invited
out.
you out.
You said JK.
Because you didn't answer me for an hour.
It was 4. You texted me at 1:21 p.m. and then then you texted again at 1:25 and then I texted you at 1:25.
and then, so why wouldn't you just continue saying?
Why would you go out and not tell me you're going
I told
out?
you I didn't want to go out tomorrow. Yeah,
No,
that
on
night.
Friday night, if you went out and you know that I wanted to go out, why would you not text me and say I'm out?
I
When you're in my neighborhood, you're 3 blocks from my house.
I asked you to go out.
You said JK,
But
and then you
know
never
that
said you were going out.
You should have known what that meant.
I want to go out. JK means
Then
I
why
don't
would
want to go out.
Because you said you don't. It made me feel like you didn't want to go out that day, and you wanted to do everything the next day.
You
'Cause
should have
kept bringing all
texted
these
me
ideas
if
about
you
the
went
next
out in my
day.
neighborhood that night. You should. If you step foot
I
in
said
my
I'm not
neighborhood, you have to
available
let
tomorrow.
If you're up in my neighborhood, you need to text me and let me know. You should have let me know that you were out at Common Ground.
I did let you know. I told you I was going out.
You
I
never
wanted to go
texted
out.
me one time that you were at Common Ground, and it really
Because
hurt.
you
It's
didn't
really
wanna-
hurtful to me.
This is stupid. You didn't want to go out because you kept nagging me about the Saturday going out. I said I couldn't go to Saturday because I had plans on Saturday.
It's really, really hurtful to me.
You just didn't want to come out.
You're right. I didn't want to go out. Anyway,
But I went down.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Saturday, so Friday I went out.
What time did you go out? You went out late.
Well, I didn't. I watched Drag Race. And
You went
then-
alone? You met up with people at the club?
No, my
Club?
2 friends came over. My two sex working friends came over.
And how was it?
It was good. They came over, and we had a couple drinks at the house, and then we went over to CG, and then we left there and went to some Irish bar.
You went to an Irish bar?
Mm-hmm. Couple Irish bars.
How late were you at CG? 4?
I guess when they closed, yeah.
It's late as fuck.
And then then
then
the
you
rest of
went
the
to
weekend
Factory.
I was a slob kebab. I was just like
Binging?
binging. Well, not binging because I had
the glue
sardi
type.
surgery.
You had Sadie?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I can't really binge. I can't really have that much, but I did order a lot, but I didn't eat a lot. Like for instance, for Saturday, I was craving something yummy. I wanted my it's not my favorite. It's the only closest I can get to my favorite in New York City. Pizza. So I ordered 2 pizzas and I only ate 2 slices.
Well,
One
you
for
ate
each
the rest.
pie. It's on the counter still, in the box.
Good.
And then, but I also got a chicken parm and I had half of that as well.
Oh.
So I had half chicken parm and 2 slices of pizza that day. Still bad.
All day, that's all you had?
No, I went for Chinese for dinner.
I'm sorry?
That was lunch.
Oh, you had pizza for lunch?
Well, it wasn't really lunch. I mean, it was probably like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It was still light out.
Because you woke up late.
Well, yeah, I went to bed as soon as I got home and I slept all the way till like 3 p.m.
It's fair.
And then I had dinner, and then I had Chinese food because I was craving. I saw some noodles on. Like that's what I do when I scroll. Man, Mafia, back me up if you do the same thing. If you're scrolling and you're already feeling like you're going to be you committed to the act of hedonism, and you're going to be a fucking hyena pig, and you know you are. And then you start scrolling, and then you see like a big plate of delicious whatever it is, and then you have to have that thing.
Orange chicken.
You can't get it out of your mind whether it's whatever it is that you see. And that's why I saw some sloppy, slurpy, delicious, glazy.
Oh God.
Chewy Asian noodles, and I had to have it. So I ordered Chinese food, and I got the lo mein, and so I had lo mein and some soupy thing.
That's a fat Saturday.
And
pizza, chicken parm, and Chinese.
Oh, yeah,
you got to treat yourself every once in a while.
And then Sunday, they wanted diner, so we got the diner, and I got. I'm a BLT kick right now. I'm a slut for a BLT.
I don't like BLTs.
Okay. Why don't you like them?
I don't like bacon.
Okay.
It's against my religion. Cows are sacred in Hindi.
Oh, that's right. I got a BLT. I got disco fries. This place does not do good disco fries. I ordered twice already, and I know they don't, but I still keep getting them in hopes that maybe they will be good. Once in a while, you'll get a delivery disco fry that'll blow your pussy off.
You thought the first failure was a hoax? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah. But disco fries are one of my top, most indulgent things. If it's done right,
what is
you have to go to New Jersey for
it.
Gravy, mozzarella cheese, and French fries. You have to go to like a New Jersey diner to get it good.
Oof.
They can't do it in the city. And I'll go on the record saying it. There's not one good dish of disco fries in the city. Prove me wrong.
Anyone who's a foodie in New York, find Joey's.
Find my disco fry place, and I'll tell you if it's good or not.
You ever make disco fries?
I don't think it's allowed. It's
legally, it's not. I
don't think it's legally allowed. I think it has to be made by a Mexican guy in a Greek diner.
Yeah.
At an odd hour.
At the witching hour.
At the witching hour to be considered. It's like champagne. It can't be called champagne unless it comes from that region. It can't be called a true disco fry unless it's from a Mexican line cook.
Past 2 a.m.
Like a Mexican line cook in a Greek diner past 2 a.m. Yeah.
That's fair. That's very fair. Very fair.
I don't make the rules.
No, you just enforce them. What'd you do this weekend, Ben?
Tell us about that pre-cum.
Outside of constant pre-cumming, all I did was work.
That's it?
Yep.
Work. You doing clips?
Doing just work. Just grinding. The grind never stops.
Joey's sorry. Joey's being.
Don't read it.
Do you want to hear this?
Yes, I'd love
to. I listened to you and paid attention to what you said.
You have to cut this though.
No.
No, yes, I don't want this on.
Joey, this is from Data Beers. Joey, Kaylee and I are just figuring out some stuff last minute and are hoping to have all our RSVPs soon. Would you just text, Joey, prescription is ready. Are you going to Dana Beer's wedding?
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I might be on tour.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go.
Why?
Do you have a +1?
No.
That's actually more fun to go to a wedding without a +1, I think.
Why?
Because you can go rip it up.
I could rip it up with Bay.
I would go. Where is it? Harwich? His wedding?
I don't know.
It's hard. I mean, it's in a nice area. When is it? It's in this. When it is in the summer. You should go. This is like all public, by the way. Dana's wedding. Like Dave talked about it on the show. Like it's all like people know it's happening.
I don't know. I do want to go. The thing is, I don't know if I want to travel across state lines without
Squirrel.
Without my man.
Are you gonna ask him for a +1?
No. But I'm thinking Francis is going and he doesn't have a boyfriend.
Probably a bunch of people from here going. Who else do we think? Who do we think would be going from here?
Tommy Smokes will be there. I can
Marty, Rhea, Smoke. Oh, you should fucking go there. That'll be fun.
Well, that maybe me and Marty can. I mean, not me and Tommy can share a room.
Share a bed. Francis will be going. Glennie will be going.
What do you think Tommy's like to sleep next to? Do you think he's a loud snorer? Do you think he runs? Do you think he likes to be cold or hot? Do you think he likes to be warm or cold?
He likes to be warm. Tommy's a beta. Tommy's definition of a beta. Always. Tommy has feminine features.
He's cold.
He's cold.
Does he make little noises while he sleeps? You've never slept in bed. You never slept in the room with Tommy Smokes before?
No, I think I might have slept on a bus with Tommy once. No, Tommy. Yeah, I definitely have. Tommy, I'm sure is easy to sleep with. I slept with Marty
on a bus. Kelly Clarkson and I slept together for like a month straight.
Yep.
On that bus, we never slept apart.
Barstool versus America. The back of this bus was literally probably 15 degrees. Joey had the AC going so hard. It was like you would walk back there and you would shiver.
Well,
Yeah, you should go. Marty, Rhea, Balls, Tommy, Francis. Are you going, Vinny? No.
Nope.
He invited Dave. Dave, I'm sure, will not be going.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure Marina will go.
Marina Del
Even
Rey?
though Dana didn't go to Marina's wedding.
did you go to Marina's wedding?
I did not.
Why?
I had something that weekend.
You don't ever have anything ever. You make things to avoid doing things.
Correct.
Like you didn't have anything that weekend.
That weekend I actually did because I actually like
That's
Marina.
a spontaneous ski trip that you had planned for one day. Mama. Darling.
And
Batch.
I'm going on a little motorcycle ride to Marina's house this summer. I'm so excited in Connecticut.
You know, I never only met Marina a couple times when she used to sit across. When
I love her.
When Donnie used to work here and he used to sit in that little cubby next to us. Because I used to go
Who?
over there I used to go over there and sniff Chef Donnie's seat when he wasn't there.
Oh, I do remember.
And her chair was right next to it, so I used to run into her a lot.
She used to hold up a towel for you as you as you sniffed.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the best. She's in Connecticut. I would go.
She
Cape
lives
Cod
in
in the summer.
Connecticut.
What's the actual date of the wedding?
Are you trying to pull up?
No, I want to know. Like, I'm just curious.
I'll give you
I'm,
the
not sure.
invitation.
I'm trying to pull. I swat the wedding. Should I swat Dana Beers' wedding?
That's kind of funny, but fucked up.
Should I reply?
Maybe
Who
I'll
is
do.
this?
Should I do a terroristic threat to Dana Beers' wedding
Oh, here it is, right here.
to get him back for robbing me of 10 grand in
Okay,
2017
here's the
on
wedding
the show?
website. She sent me the wedding website. Oh, a password can be found on the invitation.
Password is fat.
Hey. Here we go.
Password is
Shh.
beat Ozempic. Password is.
And how do you spell invitation? Invite.
Oh, Jesus. I heard he had a beautiful invitation. Vinny, you better step your fucking game up. Tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah.
Will Joey and I be invited to your wedding, or we'll be on the do not fly list?
Yeah, you might be. I don't know. We'll just have to see. See when the time comes.
Because you know we would try and make it about us.
Probably.
We go, Vinny, you're doing like walking around table to table. We go, would you mind just filming
Oh, here it
this for us real quick?
I found the password.
All right, here we go. What's the date? Dana Beers' wedding. Make sure you pull up if you're in Massachusetts.
No, I'm not telling the date.
Just say it. We can bleep it.
No.
Say the date.
I don't know the date.
Aren't you in there?
I'm putting the password in. Oh, I pressed code.
It takes 10 minutes to type the word invitation.
No,
He's still sounding it out. Hooked on
This is
phonics,
very-
Camasta.
This is a very...
In v. What sound does V make? I t.
Oh, I can't... Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the name. Don't
Okay.
RSVP yet, though.
Welcome drinks. Our guests will funnel beer. Will
What day
butt
is
chug
this?
beers.
Oh, what place is it? What town? Is it a nice town?
Yeah, it's a very nice town. Yeah, it's
What's the crime rate? What's the
I would
what's the census?
imagine-
What's the census? I need to know the census between non-white people. How many black people will be there, and how many gays?
You're not going to get a lot of blacks
or
there.
gays.
You're going to get an okay amount of gays. They're going to be working class, blue collar gays. The crime that's happening in this town, it's going to spike up in the winter, and it's going to be drug related. You're going to have a lot of ODs.
Not during this wedding, though.
No, not during the wedding. Summertime, you're going to get a lot of people coming in. Joseph Camasta, casual attire, anything goes. Oh,
Casual attire.
Wait a second. From sundresses.
To what? It's really casual attire.
Casual from sundresses and sandals to jeans and tees. I love that.
That's for not for the wedding. That's
That's
for
your
the,
welcome drink.
Yeah, I
Would
was
you
gonna
wear
say that.
would you wear a sundress?
Now I was all turned around when I read the invitation. That Dana Beer's dad comes. Is he alive? I'm hoping. Whoever's they're in the parents of the bride and groom.
You, like really, really butch in a dress with a beard.
It's sundress season.
I'm picturing you
Cheeks
like
clapping.
a lemon
You
dress.
hear me clapping down the street.
The drinks will be the only event to celebrate with those who are in town early for the wedding. You have to show up for every event.
In drag.
You have to show up. Can I?
Or either in drag or in the same. To find out exactly what Kaylee's wearing and wear the exact same thing that she's wearing.
You wear a white dress?
Yeah.
I'm gonna click Will 10 so we can go to
No,
the
no,
next
no, no.
page. Just because.
I don't have to make sure that I can get coverage.
Coverage.
Who's gonna?
You'll guess one to close for you.
I have to save him. I didn't get the schedule yet.
Please, because I want to read the next event.
Fine.
Oh, unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately, the invitation has been revoked.
Unfortunately, the Catholic Church does not allow. Okay. Oh my God, this is a really nice place. Okay, here's what we're getting into. I got nervous because I thought it was
at your mom's house.
I thought it was a Thursday wedding. I was like, good Lord.
No, they're classy all the way.
They are very classy. Semi-formal. Okay, tuxes and gowns. Love that.
I have both. Should I do the half man, half woman?
Yeah.
I show up like Greta Garbo on one side, and Dean K, or his name is Dean Martin on the other side.
You should show up like high-end couture, like right down the middle.
A salsa dress.
High fashion. All right, so you could wear a gown, cocktail dresses, and suits.
This is for what?
This is
At the wedding.
This is for the actual wedding. Ceremony, reception, and after party will be held at blank.
Cocktail dresses and suits, so it's not tux.
Tuxes and gowns are welcome for the wedding.
I have a tux. I don't have a suit that fits me great. I have a tux that fits great. I have to order one from the.
What about that dress I got you that you can do 1,000 different looks in?
It's the color's off. That's more of a fall dress.
I'd be happy to. I want you in like a lemon. I'm picturing you in like a white sundress with
Should I wear
lemons all over it.
The How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days dress.
Yes. Any food allergies or dietary restrictions?
Yeah, I don't eat basic shit.
Should I
Think
write?
there'll be corn dogs?
Should I write? Don't eat basic shit.
No, don't write anything
I'm not writing
on there.
Oh, what was your first dance / wedding song? Optional.
Mine?
Yeah. Relapse, bitch. Give a fuck.
No, mine was Finally by CeCe Peniston.
Okay.
That's what I always said my wedding song is going to be.
You want to give the ladies a taste?
Finally, it's happened to me right in front of my face. My two lips can't describe it. Finally, you came along. The way I feel about you, it just can't be wrong. If you only knew the way I feel about you, I just can't describe it. Oh, no.
They're gonna try and fire Vinny. Say that's copyrighted.
I was about to make that. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Was I saying too much of it?
No. That's the most 90s fucking wedding song I've ever heard.
You know, I ran into her at the Union Market, and she had a baby voice. She had like this? Yeah, she had a baby voice like this.
So weird. It's like when Paris Hilton was in front of the Supreme Court, and she was like, "That's hot." So anyway, I was touched at camp. So you don't want any dietary restrictions in here?
No, I'll have anything.
Nana requests a trough. Let me write down dietary restriction. I want to help you.
I don't have any.
None. I'm going to write none. And what was the first wedding song? What's it called? Finally?
Finally by CeCe Peniston.
How do you spell CeCe?
CeCe.
I hope that like one of the mothers is like going through these and goes, wow, there's a guy who put Finally by CeCe Peniston. It's Penningston?
Peniston? Can we do a fact check on that? This is a formal affair. I don't want to.
Well, it's important. Man, your phone is like
so
vivid.
Nice.
It's really nice. Like, what kind of fucking shitty phone? I mean, it is on Cricket Wireless, but
no, it's a 2 kilobytes iPhone G6, the biggest kind. A Peniston.
Oh.
There she is.
Peniston. Oh, now we're talking meal choice.
Oh, I get to pick?
No.
Oh God.
Easy.
Can I guess?
Get your seatbelt on, ladies. Get your seatbelt on.
Can I guess?
Yeah. It's
how many options
classic.
are there?
There's 3 options.
Okay, I was gonna say it'd be seafood heavy, but I'm gonna say for the chicken, it is gonna be a chicken franchise.
Seared, boneless, free-range chicken breast.
With what?
It doesn't say.
Okay, or there's the filet mignon.
Then there's short rib Wellington ravioli over seared petite filet mignon, and quinoa stuffed zucchini, gluten-free and veg option for all the publicities in the crowd. Now Nana wants all 3.
No fish option.
No fish option. I'm okay with that.
I guess maybe Dana Beer. I don't know. Does Dana Beers not eat fish? I guess.
Probably eats fish.
I will do the chicken.
Pussy. What?
I think I'll do the chicken. The other one's raviolis.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be in a
there's beef Wellington ravioli over seared petite filet.
How is that? Beef Wellington raviolis over meat?
That's a lot.
Are you reading it correctly?
Yes. Short rib Wellington ravioli over seared petite filet mignon.
Can you FaceTime Francis and ask what entree he's getting? 'Cause I'll get the other one, and I'll eat what he's having.
I promise you, Francis is getting the chicken. I'm willing to.
Can you
bet
FaceTime him from my phone?
He's no.
You said there's filet mignon. He's definitely gonna get that.
But it's a ravioli.
No, it's cut season. Fran is.
FaceTime him.
Trust me, he's not gonna pick up.
Why?
All right, I'll try.
I'm gonna ask him. Or who else can we call?
FaceTime Francis Ellis.
Or let's ask Marty. And someone at my table. I want to get the opposite so I can taste theirs.
Oh my God, my skin. Hold on. He's not picking up.
Well, he's friends with. He's that show.
he's-
Oh, thank God you answered. Hi.
Hi,
You're on a recorded line. Is that okay?
that's fine.
Okay. I'm assuming you're going to Dana Beer's wedding.
To whose?
Dana Beer's wedding.
Yes.
Well, I was just RSVPing, and I'm assuming you're at my table as well. And I was picking my entree. I want to see what entree you were getting because I want to get the opposite so we can both have a little bit of each other's.
I'm so glad you have the foresight to think of something like this.
Thank you. Well, the two
I haven't
options.
looked at the options.
I'll tell you what
but
they are.
I'm assuming since it's Dana weddings, it's like onion rings and
Stop.
Well, I think you had some influence on him because there are some high-end things. So the three options are, if you don't mind me reading. Now, this is confusing. It's a short rib Wellington ravioli over seared petite filet mignon. So it's a ravioli over meat, which tracks for him. Next is a seared boneless free-range chicken breast. That does nothing with it. And then there's a vegan option, a quinoa stuffed zucchini. It's gluten-free and vegetarian.
In my experience, Joey, sometimes the vegetarian options are actually a decent play at these weddings.
Yeah.
My inclination would be to do the ravioli and the vegetarian, but you tell me.
Well, I can only pick one. So do you want me to pick the vegetarian and you'll pick the ravioli?
Yeah, we can go halvesies.
Okay, then I'm going to call Rhea and have her get the chicken. All right, I just want to get all my ducks in a row before we get out there.
Well done.
All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
He was stroking off.
Hand cream on. Hand cream.
Oh, it's hand cream. I thought.
Thank you, Francis.
Well, we heard it here first.
All right, so which one are we
There's
doing?
no way in hell I'm pressing a fucking stuffed zucchini.
You're doing the chicken.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, don't.
The chicken's probably going to come with a mashed potato or something.
Next event. There's another event. Day after send off
Is it a Friday
that what
wedding?
we all-
People do that.
at a beer garden.
But is it a Friday wedding?
Yep. So
People do that on Friday weddings. On the
Got
event
it.
The Saturday.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
But then so then at a beer send off, that means everyone's drinking. So I'm not gonna fly home fucked up in the middle of the day. I'm gonna sleep over again,
You're
right?
gonna go to Barnstable, Mass.
What time's that? What time's the beer garden start?
1 to 4 p.m. Casual attire, anything goes from sundresses and sandals to jeans and tees. Lunch will be provided. Blah blah blah.
But the thing is, yes, there's no. If I'm attending that, people that are attending that aren't taking a 6 o'clock flight home on a Saturday. They're gonna stay in town and party.
We're in town to party for the day, and it's just
So
like
I should get there the day of the wedding on Friday and leave on Sunday.
Also,
Leave
be
on
real.
Sunday.
You're not waking up at 1 p.m. on Saturday.
What if Tommy's an early riser?
You're gonna be. In
What if Tommy
bed.
starts poking me from behind to wake me up with no hands?
Are we? Let's put attend.
Yeah, I would. After all this publicity, I have to attend. They better be giving me a discount.
Oh,
code.
what's your email?
Bleep that.
Joey at mainsalon.com.
At mainattractionsalon.com. Out and About is sponsored by BetterHelp. Let's talk numbers. Traditional in-person therapy can cost anywhere between $100 and $250 per session, which adds up fast. But with BetterHelp Online Therapy, you can save on average 50% per session. With BetterHelp, you pay a flat fee for weekly sessions, saving you big on cost and time.
Therapy should feel accessible, not like a luxury. With online therapy, you get quality care at a price that makes sense and can help you with anything from anxiety to everyday stress. Your mental health is worth it, and now it's within reach.
With White Lotus ending, I'm going to need some better help to speak through my problems.
Yep.
But with over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient, too. You can join a session with just a click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy lifestyle.
Your well-being is worth it. Visit BetterHelp.com/outandabout today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/outandabout.
Hold on.
Sports.com.
This is going to rip.
Yeah, A copy of your RSVP was sent
Man.
to your email.
What?
What is in your hand?
Nothing. Get the fuck out of here!
Show me. What is that? Is
Put
that
it
a
in your
rubber?
belt.
It's a rubber?
Yes.
What's your first name? Dead, real, not your dead name.
Susan?
Actually, use your dead name.
Vicky?
V-I...
C-K-I.
Vicky. Miss Vicky Lake. Joey Camasta, a.k.a.
The baddest. And now I'm getting warm.
A.k.a.
I have a brief on. If I had boxer briefs on, if I had bonds. Oh, that's put on the sheet. We have a lot to get to. We have to, Dan Beer's taking our whole show up.
All right, I want to ask you about... Oh, it won't let you. Huh, we can't find your name, so they officially...
Joseph. Straight Joseph.
Yeah, but they won't...
Yeah, there's no one breaking in this wedding. It's a tight seal.
Oh, there you are. Oh, my fucking God. Are you going to protest? Joey at barstoolsports.com. You're going to no-show?
I would never.
I would never. Very good.
But now I got to
Well,
order.
that was fun.
Now I got to get a linen cute. Is it summertime or springtime?
Summer, I think. May is summer, right?
I have to find a cute linen suit. Is it done?
You're done. You're brought in. You're good. You're ready to roll. Throw me that ball, please. So this is called a football. So football is a sport that's played across the United States. It's a pigskin.
Well, you know this is a college football.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's a youth football.
No, it's youth football. I'm saying, but this
College
would
is
be a
youth.
college football because of the stripes. Pro NFL does not have stripes on the ball.
You're kidding
Only
me.
college.
Damn. How do you know that?
Because I fuck football players for a living.
You do? Who's the most famous football player you fucked?
Chris Humphries.
Chris Humphries. Was it you that I said something on TikTok? It was like Chris Humphries,
He's
like
my
in
friend.
a drive-through in like Minnesota or something.
He's from Minnesota. He owns Dave's Hot Fried Chicken.
Does he?
Mhm.
That's beautiful.
Chris, if you're watching this, I need to hang out soon.
We should get Chris Humphries on the program.
You can come whenever.
What else
Wherever.
happened this weekend? You want to talk about the White Lotus?
Yes.
You were almost right.
Almost right.
It was the father, but the father was not the mother. The father was the father.
The father.
We waited 8 episodes I waited 8 episodes for there to be a semblance of suspense and fucking action, and everything that I wanted to happen in the last episode happened. It made everything worth it for me.
What
That whole
you
last
wanted?
episode.
You wanted him to die, and you
No,
wanted
I wanted
Chelsea
like
to
action,
die.
and I wanted like story to develop and like things to happen, and everything happened last. I
Well,
thought the
that's
last
the
episode
whole
was a 10
point
out
of the
of 10.
mystery. Any mysterious movie like that. That's the whole point of it. There's not going to be. It's not going to be released until the end of it.
But I thought in the other ones there was more. There was like episode suspense from episode to episode. This was just a lot of story and not a lot of suspense.
Well, I think a lot of people need to start going in it with a blind eye and not comparing. Even though there's some storylines do tie together, don't stop comparing things and just enjoying for what it is. I think that's also the story that Mike White was telling about. People expect too much out of life, and they don't. And, you're going to be let down. I think you go in there with an open mind, and now after everything's said and done, you're going to realize what you had, you wish you had appreciated more when you had it. Because now Amy Lee Wood is dead, and her character, the entire episode, I said she like literally is like.
Which was the British girl?
When she was at the dinner table smiling and like, and then when he walked up to her, like the entire episode, her reactions, and she should get an Emmy for this. Her reactions were so genuine without saying her, just in her eyes. She was acting with her eyes, and it warmed my soul. Just like I wanted anything she was in, I would watch. She's my favorite thing out of the White Lotus.
She was great.
The entire thing. Even though Parker Posey's fabulous, I've had my fill with Parker Posey. I've got to enjoy her over the years, but this is a new one to watch. I think she's gonna be the new it girl.
Also, what resort is gonna leave those trees up with poison berries all over the place? That seemed a little bit ridiculous. You're just gonna leave a resort full of trees with poison berries up?
Call the front desk of the White Lotus in Thailand and ask.
That seemed a little crazy. And then poor Lachlan. Oh my God, when he died, the one twink is the one who's dead, and they all somehow survived.
Well, then no one else drank it.
They all took like little sips, didn't they? And they were like, it tastes like shit.
A little bit. They should have let the kid die, though.
I thought so too. That was like a bail. That was like a cop out at the end.
Yeah.
Loved Walton Goggins at the end.
Everyone wants to fuck him now. Have you seen all
yes.
that?
Yeah, what is that?
The last week, all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Oh my god, he's so hot! I want to ride his cock." Like
His
every
house is
fucking
so
news
nice.
outlet. It's crazy.
He's
He
in
has-
Architectural Digest and
Yeah,
all
he
that
lives in
shit.
the Hudson Valley, where I'm going to move.
Really?
His beautiful home in the Hudson Valley.
I mean, he's deaf hot and has aura for sure, but like
I don't
out
think
of
he's-
nowhere, everyone's talking about it.
And then you get him with Uncle Baby Billy right after in Righteous Gemstones. Oh my god.
I don't think he's attractive in that sense, but
I
I
don't
think
either.
I like him in his real person. I don't like the character Rick.
They say he's making receding hairlines in, which is great news for me.
Ooh.
And me.
And
Well,
you.
that's exciting. I do have to say, I wish at every end of the White Lotus, I always want one storyline to continue, and for this one, I would love to see a spin-off of the Ratcliffes. When they get home, it'll be our very own version of Schitt's Creek, where the rich family loses everything and they have to see how they're going to come up with it. I just think that show has so much legs to it.
Or what about Belinda? She's going to be in the next one because the fourth season, they're only doing 4 seasons and people are trying to figure out where it is. But she walked.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
There's only 4 episodes, 4 seasons. Of
Yeah,
the
they're going to
show?
do 4 seasons of the White Lotus.
Why?
I don't know.
Where did you see
Oh,
that?
probably the 4. I think I read it on like Vanity Fair or something.
No, they stay at the 4 seasons.
I mean, that's also true. But they're trying to figure out where the 4th and 5. Look up if there's a 4th and final season. I might be crazy. But I think I could see Belinda. She's going to have her $5 million. She's still alive. And then what's his name still alive? The rich guy.
Greg.
I love when she woke up or when she logged on her computer and it was in there.
Yeah.
And then she dropped her son off at the person who was walking. I was like, she's about to get fucking shot right now. Every time there was a close-up shot, I was like, someone's going to get killed.
Right. I think a Ratcliffe spinoff would
That'd
be
be great.
so good. Parker Posey would just be let it to screen. And there's so much interesting things there, like, them going back to South Carolina. The South is rising again. Do you know what I mean?
The
Southern Charm and all the boutiques. Oh, Beachy Dubs. I'm not going to say names, but a new boutique was brought across my desk this week.
Oh, yeah, you sent it to me.
I'm not going to say. Don't say any names. I'm just saying.
People to watch. There's someone on the radar.
There's someone to watch right now. A place to watch, and may or may not be in Tennessee.
Potential Hall of Fame.
No, not Hall of Fame yet. I mean, we have to get in.
I mean,
there.
they need work.
We got to get in there, and
Well, there's big shoes to fill with Amber Rose. With Amber.
I brought you a candle from Amber Marie.
I'm so excited for it. Very excited.
Thomas Blonde.
I threw out like bags and bags of crap from my apartment this weekend. That's the most satisfying thing when you just purge stuff out of your apartment. Like I feel like
I do that with my
mentally,
bowels weekly.
mentally cleaner. What did you think of the season finale?
I thought it was good. I thought the women's storyline was kind of dumb. Like nothing really.
I did too.
Nothing really happened with them, and it wasn't satisfied with that. Everyone else was good.
Yeah, I thought they should all have died.
There
Yeah,
should
I'm
have
not
been more.
kidding.
There should have been more death. I think
The
No,
son-
I think the people. Okay, sorry.
Well,
Vin.
I would just say Lachlan should have died. That's like my only big.
that was a cop
Yeah,
out.
they should have just let him be dead.
He's too popular for them to fucking kill off.
I think the main shock was like I never wanted Amy Lee to, Chelsea to die, but if Rick died and she didn't, I would have left the show with my heart would have been broken and I wouldn't be able to deal with what she had to go through. I'm not saying I'm happy she's dead, but the kind of thing she said at the last dinner she was at, she said, Amari,
Cooper,
no, the word that
Stoudemire.
no, shut up. What's the last episode of the show called? Please, I'm sorry. It means what's destined to be is going to be. You can't change your fate. Amor fati.
Amor
Can you Google
fati.
what amor fati means, please? Sorry, thank you, Vinny. So she said amor fati at dinner, and that translates to, it's a Latin phrase, translates to the love of fate. Love of fate. Love of one's fate, emphasizing philosophy of embracing all life's experiences, both good and bad, integral and necessary. As a concept that encourages you not only to accept the fact that everything happens in your life, but including adversity, loss, and everything. So you're supposed to accept everything. So she was saying you got to accept it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and live happy. So that was her fate, that she was supposed to die. And, in some way, it's poetic and kind of romantic that they died together.
It was
I think
like
that she was so spiritual about that.
Yeah.
I'm sad that Rick thought he got. I'm excited because he got closure, and until he realized that it was his father. So that 10 seconds of remorse he had only lasted a short time.
That was satisfying when he shot him. I was like, just fucking shoot
But I
him,
also
dude.
don't get why the guy didn't tell Rick that he was his father.
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
Like he went up to him and then acted like the father was a different person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
That was the
wife
best
knew, like,
sequence
that
in the
was weird.
whole series was when he got up from dinner and they were like trying to find him. That I thought was the best. And I got such an ick when she started yelling, "Kill him! Shut up!"
I mean, her husband got shot.
I know. I hate that. Kill him! Kill him! Be quiet, Mrs. Ng.
Now, this is the second time you got violently raged about on an island in Pacifica today.
Yeah,
I got a text early in the morning.
We don't have to bring this. We don't have to bring this. We don't have to bring this up.
The
Oh,
day-
I'm very proud of myself too because I realized in the opening sequence where it's like the snakes and this and that, like Garden of Eden, and then he ate the forbidden fruit, which ended up killing or almost killing his son. I was very proud of myself. Adam and Eve, the forbidden fruit, took the fruit down. I thought that was very. Did you catch on to that?
I don't think it's irrelevant.
I think I
reference.
thought it was irrelevant.
I think it is a known thing that the people say the intro kind of tells the story
because there's a snake and the snake eats
Yeah.
gives the apple or whatever the fuck.
There's also lots of alligators, but we didn't see any.
Oh, you know what's one other thing I thought taking away was the sequence early in the season of Leslie Bibb and Parker Posey when they're like know each other.
Oh, right.
Like, why did nothing come of that? Like,
Right.
what was the point of that then?
That happens a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
That happens a lot. Maybe it's something for a future thing.
Throw us off the trail.
Maybe it's like like they know each other. And, like that seemed like that was going to play out at some point later, and nothing came of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the relief that
Yes, that was funny.
what's her
What was
name?
that?
Parker Posey.
Not Parker Posey. Yeah, but the relief that Piper said when she finally admitted that she's a rich bitch and she can't live in a slum
That
area.
was so pussy. Couldn't handle one fucking night. That was crazy.
Well, then also it's the same thing. It goes all the way back to the big gift that never. I'm still not over. When I asked for the one thing I wanted, my big gift I wanted for Christmas was the digital camera, and I got my digital camera. But then everyone else in my family got the same digital camera. It means that meant nothing to me anymore. So like my one idea of like moving to be different and cool to fucking time, then my brother's gonna do the same thing. It's like it makes it fucking not valid anymore. Like fuck that.
That is true. I would have liked if the whole family died. I think that would have been a crazy ending. Kill off the family, let them drink it.
That's a little too crazy.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's like
But
that'll leave people being like, "What?
Do you think the twink would do narcolepsy on all of them?
Huh?
I'm sorry. No. Do you think the twink would fuck all their corpses before after
He
the
jerks-
family's all
jerks
dead?
everyone
He's
off.
jerking the dad and son's fathers off.
Starts finger blasting
What about
his sister?
that conversation with the two brothers?
I mean, I
Why
thought
are you obsessed with me?
Like, what'd you think about his?
I thought it was
reasoning?
sweet. I mean, I thought that he, I think they could have. I didn't want them talking about it like in depth, but maybe if he came out like said he was gay or bisexual or something, that might have been salacious. But I think he just said, I'm a pleaser. My family's all narcissists, and
Maria Shriver was giving an interview and she was like, people think that Patrick Schwarzenegger is
really
like
like that?
in real life. She's like, I promise he's not like that because he's so good at acting in that character. He's a Kennedy, dear. A Kennedy and a Shriver and a Schwarzenegger. Remember that? Arnold raised a kid
I worked with Arnold
out of
before.
wedlock. 20 years. That's good for him to be able to hide that. You did?
Mm-hmm.
What? Doing what? Mixing his creatine?
No commercials and stuff.
That was insane. Good for her for divorcing him. 25 years.
Maria Shriver.
Yeah. Well, she's the JFK's daughter.
No, she's
JFK was her uncle.
yeah.
Teddy was her father.
Actually,
Or Eunice, Maria Eunice. Who would fucking knows?
it was Steve Harvey. Believe it or not.
At Stella Blue Coffee, we believe good coffee is one of life's non-negotiables. It's time to stop drinking those boring, tasteless big coffee beans and turn to Stella Blue. Stella Blue's coffee is delicious. Their roasts are available in cold brew, K-cups, ground, and whole bean formats to seamlessly fit into your morning coffee routine.
Now, I've been doing a whole bean platform for many moons.
Correct.
The best part is a portion of the proceeds from every purchase benefits Paws Chicago, which finds homes for more than 5,000 dogs and cats every year and is home to the nation's largest medical hospital for homeless pets. Enjoy Stella Blue Coffee by using the QR code on the screen or by visiting StellaBlueCoffee.com and using promo code Out and About for 20% off orders of $25 or more.
Or purchase Stella Blue Coffee on Amazon for next day delivery. Stella Blue Coffee, great purpose, better coffee. What else we got?
We have a lot to catch up with. I'm going to very quickly, we're not pulling the pictures up, it's just a little nod. I think it's on everyone's mind. Everyone wants to get fucked by Robert Irwin's son.
Oh,
from the
my
Bonds
God.
ads. I'm so pissed they put white bread in his pants. I wanted to see the head.
What do you mean they put white bread in his pants?
It's an old trick. It's an old wardrobe trick that for men's underwear. They put a slice of uncrusted white bread in the front of the pants so you can't see the bell of the head of the bell.
The head of the
cock.
bell.
I wish I saw a little bit of outline of his penis, but I can't beg for everything.
That's so funny how that was his like coming out moment. Like remember when Christina Aguilera did Dirty? Britney Spears did her whatever the hell she did, Slave for You. This was Robert Irwin's moment.
His slutty little moment. SLM.
I love him. Yeah, you never see a head of a cock anymore in an ad. I remember looking for Shawn Mendes, never saw it.
Well, she was
Irwin never
tucked.
saw it. Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. When you tuck and you tucked in your panties on the Boston show shoot, do you just put it? You don't go. You just put it literally in.
No, you put it between your balls and pull it back to your asshole.
But you didn't have time to do that when we were shooting. So where did it go?
I did a light tuck.
Light. Got it. You have on here Menendez brothers have hope for a release. Speaking of hot criminals.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on there?
Click on it, mama.
She's gone. Apparently they will not be released from prison.
Oh, I don't know. Why is it gone? It was there this morning. They're getting so the Menendez brothers are apparently getting their hopes up. There's some new footage, some new, what are you talking about? You wouldn't get Eiffel Towered by them?
Fuck no.
Would you get Eiffel Towered by the Tarot Watch girls with black strap-ons?
Yes. So what's the story here?
I'm waiting for it to be clicked on. Well, anyway, they're 35 years behind bars right now, and there's hopes that they're doing a retrial soon, and they're looking forward to being released.
Love that. Love that. Good. I don't love that. I think they should probably rot in hell.
Well, I don't. You know what I think about? I thought about this morning. If those were two young girls, if those are two young girls, that they would never even step foot in a prison, and they would probably be given money at this point. And the fact that it's such a whatever called, what's it called?
What do you mean?
Not a catch-22. It's like
I know what you mean.
A double standard that these boys aren't taken seriously. You know. I think nowadays it's more likely for the people that to happen, and people realizing that it happens everywhere. And just look at the Catholic Church.
Oh, speaking of being released, Kelly Clarkson wants to quit her talk show.
How do we go from child molestation to Kelly Clarkson?
Well, it's a natural progression of things. I am devastated. Kelly Clarkson is my favorite talk show host.
She is?
Oh my God. She does a
watched.
concert every single day on her show. Every day she does.
Rachel Ray made a 30-minute meal every day on her show.
That's true. She's going to, allegedly, she says she wants to quit because it's such a grind to like be with her family and stuff and balance it all.
She doesn't belong here in New York. She's a Southern gal.
Oh my God. I love her so much. Have you never watched?
No.
She does covers. She does a concert. It's kind of a dumb business model. She could go on tour and make all this money.
I like her songs. I never watched her show. I've seen clips of her show. I've never attended her show. I've never.
Oh, America's sweetheart. I love it. I don't know who would replace her. We were talking about like best daytime talk shows. Who do you have? You have Geraldo Rivera, Jenny Jones, Ricky
Jenny
Lake.
Jones, I loved. Sally Jesse Raphael, Ricky Lake, Wanda Williams.
I like Regis and Kelly for me. That's it. Or no, not Regis and Kelly. Regis and Kathy Lee was all time. They raised me. My mother would just stick me down in front of the TV with Regis and Kathy Lee. And
What's
then she would
going
go in
on
the
with?
other room.
There's also something going on. Something to watch is Kelly Ripa and her husband. They're moving studios or something, or they're moving. What are they doing?
Are they quitting?
Can we pull that up? I'll pull it up.
I think Kelly Ripa and her husband, there's something going on there. She notoriously used to get into like spats with Regis Philbin, who's the nicest guy in the world. I met Regis Philbin once at the Equinox on 68th in Columbus. He was lifting very light weights. You could tell he was trying to maintain his strength. And I went up to him, said hi. And I go, "Are you Regis Philbin?" He goes, "Why, yes." And I was like shocked that no one else in the gym was talking to him. I was such a fan. There's no confirmation announcement that she is retiring, but she and her husband, Mark Consuelos, are leaving their current studio after 37 years. So they're at ABC headquarters on the Upper West Side.
Right.
The show, so they don't know where they're moving. How about that? If you have a show.
We have that green room studio they can use.
Should we? I thought that was kind of bullshit when she gave her husband the job. That's like.
Oh, I don't think it's bullshit. I think it's like.
Nepo.
It's not about that. I think it just makes sense
too.
to have like a. I'd rather have her than some random, like her and Mike Strahan didn't make sense.
Yeah. Ripa's power hungry. Kelly Ripa is very like. Okay. That's.
Never forget.
Put that thing down.
I made a tweet this morning. I'm trying to see how it's going. Only 2 messages. Stu.
I saw it. Let me pull it up.
Stu Finer.
Well, she came out with us tonight. This is her common ground.
I saw that. That kind of does look like Stu.
Stu came to common ground, and now I was. What happened?
I thought you already showed him.
Oh, okay, never mind. They said that she knew it was my bridal shower, and she still wore white.
Is that guy have tits?
No, but he's my new favorite follow. His name is Dean.
Oh my god.
We should get him on the pod.
Okay, that's enough of Dean.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. What else do we have?
So what are you going to do? Are you going to kill yourself if Kelly Clarkson leaves?
Yeah, I want to go to her. Have you ever seen her cover of Josie's on a vacation far away?
No.
Oh, it's fucking iconic. I'm in Kelly Clarkson TikTok. It's iconic. Iconic. American Idol all went downhill after that. You know that show's still on the air?
American Idol?
Yeah.
Yeah, with that fucking...
came on. I was like, American Idol is
that fucking
still on?
blow-up doll, acne-faced bitch, Carrie Underwood. She looks disgusting.
You don't like her?
Do you see what she looks like?
I love her. I thought she's great.
Why are you so?
Yeah, why are you hating on Kelly?
I
Carrie
like-
Underwood's like the sweetest woman in the world.
I've met her. I've done her makeup before. She's nice, but do you see how bad she looks on the TV?
No, I haven't.
She has horrible lip injections and Botox.
Oh, I think she looks fine.
That's not from the show.
You do forget that people actually on American Idol churned out some fucking stars. Benson Boone.
What?
I saw nudes of Benson Boone online.
Let me get them. No, this isn't good. If you're, I'm not saying
The
she's
most gorgeous
ugly.
woman on earth. Joey's going, she looks fucking terrible.
I'm just saying I'm pretty too. When on the show, if you've watched the show, you know what I'm
Scroll
talking
down,
about.
what else
She
we got?
can't talk with her new lips, and she's like, it's like watching 2 hot dogs slapped together. Like that. Look at that one, the blue and the white
She crushed that national anthem at the inauguration, though.
down there to the
Yeah,
left.
the one ugly picture you find?
No, I'm just saying this is what it looks like.
That's a lot.
This is what and when she's talking with it, she doesn't know how to use her new lips, and I'm not being a bitch. I'm just saying if you watch the American Idol, you know what I'm talking about. It's uncomfortable to watch.
She does look a little different in this.
Well, yeah, because she has botched surgery. That's why I'm going to get mine done next week.
You getting lips done?
I'm gonna do my lips again and my Botox, and I'm doing a full thing.
I want to get jaw.
I had that. It's the grossest feeling in the world.
The jaw?
It
Does
hurts
it
so
hurt?
bad. Yes, it's horrible.
Because I'm getting this for the first time ever. I've never had this. I see myself turn to the side. There's nothing. There's no anything. And then I shave. That doesn't help. Because the shaving, it's like
Yeah.
a beard. It'll outline your face.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else we got on here? Oh, that's did we talk about Love on the Spectrum? We did. I deleted all my dating apps. Talk about that.
You did?
I'm off of them. It's pointless. I was burnt out. I can't do this. Yeah, I'm burnt out of my dating apps. I'm taking a break. I'm freeing myself from the mental chains.
But you gotta.
Oh, they're warm.
Oh
my
You
god,
gotta
are these
cockpick-
good? Oh
I
my
can say
God.
something.
What are you laughing at, Vinny? Us? Oh my god, these are so good. Bang Cookies is sending us more stuff, by the way.
Why are you speaking to them behind my back? They're my contact.
Are you jealous I'm talking to them?
No, I can buy that company if I wanted to.
Is that really?
Yeah.
You could buy them?
Yes.
You don't think they have the dollars and the sales yet to
It
boost
has
their
nothing
price
to
up
do
out of
with
your
that.
price
But
range?
why are you speaking to my cookie contact?
Because I like cookies.
And you can't
Do you
afford
not
to buy
want
your
me-
own cookies?
Do you not want me to be happy?
No, I want you to have to buy. I want you to get my friend's business, and I want you to steal their business.
They offered to send them.
You don't need cookies.
What do I need?
A neck lift, for one.
I need Sadie. Go on.
Who's Connor? Oh, the Connors.
No.
No, it's from Love on the Spectrum.
That's from Love on the... Did we talk about that at the beginning, or was that off the...
No, we
Might have been
cut
off.
it off because we started again.
You need to watch Love on the Spectrum.
I think that one girl's faking it.
Which one?
The one that doesn't look like she really has it.
Which one
The
is
horny
that?
one?
The blue eyes and like
You're talking about the horny... I don't like the horny one.
I don't know if she's-
I don't
if
like
she's horny.
Danny. Danny is the horny one.
the main star of it with the long blonde hair. She looks like a regular basic white bitch.
Blonde hair.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. She's the one who makes beads.
I don't know what she does, but I think she's faking it.
Okay, well, I don't.
Just like they do in just like the guy faked being
his dog allergies.
no. The one that faked being single on Love is Blind.
Who's that?
I don't know. Someone was like not single and was blind.
Anyway, if you need something to watch, you need a new show. Watch
Why do you like it?
Love on the Spec? Because it's like looking at it's like watching a recording of myself on a date.
I
I could be cast on that show easily.
Go on.
It's the most.
I'm doing my interview skills.
Okay.
I want a lot of yes ands.
Go ahead. Give me something. Let's work it.
What about the show is so intriguing to you as a viewer?
I enjoy the earnestness and wholesomeness of the cast finding love, and I empathize with the families who have had to help these young people navigate life while being neurodivergent.
Why do you think?
Oh, what an answer!
Why do you think now is such a good time for this show to be put out to the audiences, and what message do you think they're trying to send?
I think with all of the negative news and divisiveness, I think one thing that everyone can get behind is happiness and love, and I think that's what this show is. It's a feel-good show.
A lot of controversy. Do you think it's exploiting these young people with their disabilities?
No, because they're not. They're just autistic.
And they love it. They love the
Oh, they
clout
love
get
it.
off of it.
But it's great. If you know, you like Connor. Connor's the man.
Yeah, Connor's the man. Connor's the
Connor
fucking
Wood?
goat.
No.
He's
You watch it, don't you?
yeah, I watch it.
Everyone watches it.
Connor's amazing. I don't like the other guy that you were talking about
James?
before. Yeah, he
God.
stresses me out.
I feel so bad. He gets so stressed.
Yeah,
he's
gets
from
so
Massachusetts.
stressed, so much anxiety.
The girl is obsessed with the train.
Yes.
The T. I love
that
her.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrific. Everything is T. I got a T camera. I got that. She's great.
No,
They're all from Mass too, which is weird.
Now this
Something in the water.
is the second season of it.
It's like third or fourth, right?
Okay, so what is the outcome of these shows? Do people
They're
get
all-
married? Do they get married?
No, they're just all looking to date. It's
But so
sad because like they're a little.
But when they do end up dating,
They follow them in the relationship.
but do
Exactly.
they get to move in together and get married and live?
Some of them.
That's what I'm saying. Or
just
is it, or they always have to be under care?
no.
It depends. They're all different like levels of what
And they're
they
usually
need.
all trying to like they want to live on their own. That's like their goals to be.
But does that? I'm saying I would
They're
like
just
a show.
so in it. It's
I would
just
like to
so
see a show where
sweet.
that happens. I would like to see a show where they get to move out and move in together, and them like learning all the new things about being on their
Yeah.
own. That would be interesting.
There's
for
a
me.
show about a girl with Tourette's who I forget what the name of that show is.
That
I'm
is
trying to watch
wild.
this. What-
The
yeah.
Tourette's show where she'll be
Yeah.
like in line, she'll be like, "Fuck you!"
But that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to move in with her boyfriend like on her own, and that's like their big struggle.
Just make sure that the walls are heavy, Mama.
That's what Connor's doing. He's got the guest house in the back now.
Mm-hmm.
He just reads his mother to filth all the time. Just
His
shit.
mom's hot too.
His mom is. Their whole
His mom
family is
so hot.
stunning.
Yeah.
You would love his brother. Oh my god.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah, you can pull up Connor Love on the Spectrum brother. Yeah, the whole family's great.
Does he look like Connor? What does Connor look like?
That's Connor. Where's the brother?
Oh.
Yeah, there he is. That's not the most back left.
Mm.
That's not the most flattering. That's Connor in the middle. I love Tanner. I love Connor. Oh, when Tanner met Jack Black on Kelly Clarkson. Oh, look that up on TikTok.
Enough
if you
with
need to
that
see it.
fucking hillbilly bitch.
Don't you dare fucking slander Kelly Clarkson. She truly is America's sweetheart.
Do you know that? Oh, sorry.
What?
And I think it'll derail the progression of the show.
Look at Tanner. Oh, this
Is
is
that-
this is the whole cast.
Wait, what's his name doing there? Nikki Smokes in the Stripes. Why is he there?
Nicky Smokes is there. He looks good, Nicky Smokes. Would you smash?
I don't think so. I only met him that one time, and I think I liked him when he was fat.
But he did 75 hard. You don't want a guy with washboard abs.
I don't want anyone but who I'm with.
Anyway, we need you guys to buy tickets to our show in Boston.
If everyone buys an extra ticket,
You don't even have to come. We've always said it.
no, I want them to come because I'm not showing up with outfits. And what is expected of the show? Like, what are you expecting of Man Mafia? Comment down below this on YouTube. What are you expecting from the live show? Because we want to give you what you want. I mean, I always am down to do something different. Nothing's worse than just sitting there in a fucking chair and reading off about pictures behind me. I want to like get involved. I want to get off the stage. I want to do stuff and have fun.
We want to be
I want
crazy.
to do a new formation. I'm not too crazy because I have to be at a party after.
Should we have a Nige on the show?
I already texted her, but I don't think she saw it yet. But Vinny, I have her email. Can you email her to see if she'll come on? Yeah,
She's back
New
in the
York.
Bronx. She's in the land. She pulled up in a Rolls Royce to do some rented
Respect
Rolls
to the
Royce.
law. Respect for the law. Respect to the law.
I love it.
Let me see if she wrote me back.
We'll have Nija on. Our sweet friend Rhino Grady will be there. Mayor Michelle Wu will be there. The ghost of Tom Menino will be there. Paul Pierce is coming through. KG,
Nija did not
Ortiz.
see it yet.
Kevin Youkilis will be there.
Who are you talking about?
The brothers from Jordan's Furniture will be there. These are all our guests that are going to come.
To our show?
Yep.
Were those I didn't hear who's coming. Who's coming?
That's all right. I just listed people out. It's fine. I'll tell
Were
you
you
after.
joking?
Yeah, I'll tell you after. No, I wasn't joking. I'm serious.
Well, can you tell them to me?
No, I'm not going to repeat myself. What else do we have? The economy's collapsing. Is that pretty much it?
What does tariff mean? I thought it was a new a Muslim girl from RuPaul's Drag Race. I didn't know who that was.
Ms. Tariff?
Who's? I thought it was a Middle Eastern woman on the new season, lip syncing for her legacy. Who is
It could have
she?
been.
Who's Miss Tariff?
Do we really want to get into tariffs right now?
How many are there?
There's a lot. Let me give you a quick explanation of what's going on.
So it's not a new cast member.
It's not a new cast.
For the new
no.
season.
Tariff is not a new cast member on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh,
Should I even explain this? Is it even worth it? Like, I don't think. Basically,
well, obviously.
this is the economic philosophy of the current administration. Every time that we ship goods to another country, they tax us on the goods that are shipped to that country. 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%. It can be as high as 90% in some of these places.
So for us to be able to do business in other countries, it's going to cost us a lot of money.
We want to do business in Vietnam. If we send stuff there, they're going to tax us 30% or whatever.
So that means
it may
like something stupid like a bottle of ketchup is very, very expensive to them because it's hard to get and expensive.
No, it means that the government will make money off of goods that are coming out of the United States. Now,
Their government.
yes, the difference is, the problem is that when goods come into our country, we charge nothing. So there's this massive shift, which the president is doing, which he's been talking about since the 80s when he was on Oprah, and people have always talked about, is that the United States get ripped off in trade deals. So what's happened in the past week and month has been reciprocal trade. Reciprocal tariffs, meaning if a country charges us 70%, we are now going to say, okay, well, we're going to charge you 30%. The effect of that happening is that there's massive economic uncertainty and trade war going on. They call it a nuclear
Are we the only
trade
people
war.
that weren't charging
Yes.
in the whole world?
We're one of them. Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know what it means. Are people like it or people are mad about it?
Well, people know it needs to happen, but people are very mad about it because it's happening so fast. There's so much uncertainty. The markets are all tanking, and the idea and the goal of this happening is that we slap a tariff, say, on China for 50%, and China says, well, we can't do that, and then they come to the negotiation table, and then they say, all right, well, we'll reduce our 90% tariff down to 40%, but that means you need to eliminate yours. That's the hope. So basically, we're gambling on the hope that countries will agree to lower their tariffs on us, and we're hedging our entire economy on that.
Oh, wow.
How is that for an explanation?
Pretty good.
Okay.
People are going to complain in the comments. So
I'm sure. Yeah, that's just my understanding of it. I don't know.
Well,
But anyway, the markets were up today. Whatever. What else do you have going on this week? You're out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right?
I'm out. Yeah.
Where are you going?
Puerto Rico.
Hell yeah.
you're going for that lunchtime lift that you always wanted to do.
Yeah.
Then he comes back with a BBL.
Excuse me.
I just bored. Everyone shut it off when we started talking about tariffs.
I was supposed to intermittent fast today, but I lost the battle quite early.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I had a scooped out poppy seed bagel.
I noticed the crumbs.
I noticed you commented on the guy I have a crush on's Instagram.
Who?
I had 4 double meat bagels.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll get the most random shit on Instagram, and then I'll look, and it'll be like, Joey Camasta liked. It'll be like someone sniffing someone's butt.
I sent you that.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you up to this weekend?
Well, it's Tuesday, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, this weekend is Passover, so I'm going to Mrs. Dow's Seder. I go every year. We're going to eat all of the yummy Jewish foods. We're going to celebrate.
Are you going to participate in the Seder plate?
Of course, obviously. It's going to be
And
great.
the readings?
You're gone all week, Vinny?
Yep, Wednesday to Sunday.
Where are you going, Rincon?
No, I wanted to do Rincon, but we're just doing San Juan.
You and Bay?
And my sister and her husband. It's going to
Be
be like
careful.
my 4th time
Are you
going.
staying to a resort?
No, we're staying in Airbnb.
Okay, I'm saying because people are getting killed over those interests.
My dad
They're
kept
poisoning
saying
everyone.
there's been like carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That
Like,
poor kid on the Yankees.
I didn't know this, but my dad
Yeah,
just told me that the
Brett
other
Gardner's
day.
son died,
Oh.
14 years
But
old.
why is that happening?
Because and they're still not explained. They're fucking with us. They're poisoning us because of our president.
Didn't they say there was carbon monoxide allegedly?
But then it was food poisoning, and then it was suffocation.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Are you like off the beaten path?
No, we're like in the town. It's like we're on the beach, but it's an Airbnb.
Is that a vape?
No, it's a battery.
Oh.
So you don't vape, do you?
No.
Have you been vaping?
No,
You been cigging?
no,
Any on Saturday?
no.
Proud of you. I wore lip gloss today.
I saw.
What'd you think?
I thought it looked gay.
Do I have DS? DSLs or no?
No, if anyone owns a high-end linen suit supply company, hit me up because I need to get a linen suit for a wedding I'm going to this in the Boston Harbor.
Why don't you sew one together? Seamstress.
I could. So I can lip sync for a Luke.
I like that. Go to NashvilleTour.com and we will see you guys all on Friday.